So, I'm back. This is nigga shit. Sorry, Mom. The Mother's Edition. And this is my mom. So everybody asks me questions like, where do you get all your knowledge and stuff? And this is her. This is my Dukes. And she teaches me all my stuff. So the questions I have are, I guess we'll ask the first question is relationships. Relationships compared to the days of old to the days of now. So my mom's very hip. I'm gonna let her tell you who she is and how she came about to be my mom. So everybody, this is Miss B, BB, my mother.
Hello everybody, happy Mother's Day. And you need to know I'm talking about them other mothers. Don't let it get twisted. I'm wishing everybody a very, very happy and joyful day if you have a mother. If you don't normally call her, please call her today and let her know she at least put breath in somebody that have some greetings left. But my attitude is about these modern mothers. What's up with these young girls with the Lucy's? When I was coming along, it was about the carton. And I just recognized I don't even smoke.
I was about to say you don't even smoke.
No, I don't need to smoke. I know something wrong with these here Lucy's. They smoking behind anybody and everybody. What happened with the beauty and the diamond and the gold brick story they told me when I was coming up?
Now, what is that story?
That story is, listen, you're born with a gold brick, baby. It'll sell when the stock market falls. This is what they say. I know for a fact that's how it goes. But I got 1,000 stories. I don't know which one to get to.
Well, which one do you want to talk about?
You
want to talk about the challenge from a couple of years ago, and then why you want to tell your story, or how you?
I'm busted open. See, first of all, I'm a slave Channel 11, and they got the real deal on there if you ain't doing nothing.
Channel 11 is trash TV. That's Maury, Jerry, all of that stuff. So she watches all of that, and I always ask her.
You can't condemn them, but they're trash. They're making millions.
I understand, but
it's more than the girls are getting. They're absolutely getting nothing. But the bottom line, son, can I say whatever I want to say?
You can say whatever you want to say. But either you got total run. Knock it out. I'll sit back.
Listen, let me tell you one thing, young ladies. I have to tell you the depression story because they taught me this from coming from a little kid. I used to have those big ears. You know, my ears listen past anybody else's because I wanted to grow up fast and I wanted to know everything real quick and in a hurry. So I made all my friends, even at 9 years old, I hung on to the old ladies because they don't live their lives. That's how it is. That's where the future is. Go talk to somebody old. Nobody's ever sat down and told you nothing. I know the teacher tell you how arithmetic and reading and all that. That's important. But the life itself that you live from one man to the other is the truth knowledge you need in this day and time.
So through elders, you get your knowledge through.
You gotta listen to old people. Y'all throw them in the gut and think you walk over top of them, baby. But there's your knowledge you're stepping on. That's why you walk around so dumbfounded.
Right, the history.
That's what I'm saying. It's there, baby.
Through it.
Your aunts, your uncles, they get a little messy now. The aunts and stuff, you know, something slipped through here they call the generation of the bastards, but that's what destroyed this world right now, too. Describe
what the generation of the bastard is.
It's the generation of the mothers that was 13 years old and 14 years old. Where's those kids at? The latchkey children and the father. What happened to the father? They sent them back into space or something? Where did they send these niggas to is what my question. You know, this is nigga shit. I can say it when I get ready. Where did they send them to is my question. I don't understand it. And you be so bewildered and this and that because you don't understand what happened to this beautiful place called America. And guess what? If I didn't live here, I'll take that bag of beans over here and ride it. Take it right here. If they put me in some rice bag, bean bag, I'll be on that boat. But this is straight heaven on earth. You don't know nothing about humanity and lifestyle and the beautiful life we have in this country. Don't ever think otherwise, because you know what? Everybody's trying to get here. I wonder why. You come in here on welfare, you get free housing, and people live coming from huts. What we don't appreciate, baby, they jumping up and down about.
All right.
You know?
Things that we look over. But granted, nobody wants a handout. You want to do it yourself. We get that. But it is available. Readily available to you if you want it. So, my other thing, your degree in niggas.
Baby, I learned it and I'm still interning. I'm still interning, baby. This degree, I've been trying to get niggas. I'm 70-something years old. I have not even come out of kindergarten yet. Because every day is some new drama going on with the black people. And baby, I'm just waiting to see, as long as these eyes can see, baby, and these ears can hear, I'm just like a sponge.
Well, tell me about the relationships. Like, I know that people come to you for advice, just like they come to me for advice.
Yes, they do.
So, just some of the stories, no specifics, because you don't want anybody mad.
I don't want nobody to get mad, because I believe in jumping up fighting at 100.
I want nobody to get mad. But specifics, like, what are the girls today doing?
I want to know.
What are they doing wrong?
They're doing wrong if they meet a guy and the guys ain't got nothing to hunt for. Let them guys buy you a dinner and don't let them take you to Burger King. That automatically be good for 24 hours. What you got to give is gone.
Right.
And so you wonder where he went. You served him up too quick, sweetie. Cross your legs, hold him tight, because a man is a hunter by nature. And trust and believe, baby, if you got what he's looking at, what he wants, if you cannot serve him a custard and he wants some cold brick ice cream, but your girl serve him too fast, baby, do you put it on a plate?
Well,
total madness.
This is how it goes. Where you like, do you put it on a plate? Anyway, my thing is this. What she's saying is, for the people who need translation, is that when you meet somebody, they
don't even learn them.
Yeah, what do they do?
No background. They right on. I don't. Baby,
you don't try to act all be you.
I'm not trying to be all proper and everything, because a lot of things should be not said in public eye. It's something you have to hold back on and let them guess. You can talk around the subject, because it's not so nice and polite to direct it to one, which is 9 out of 10 girls. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you. And then when the niggas they're not.
What relationship advice do you have for the girls now? The young girls now, what do you see them doing wrong? I know that you still know a lot of young people because they come to you for advice or whatever. So what advice do you have for them now?
My advice to the young girls today is educate yourself the best you can, because the bottom line is you will eventually be taking care of yourself. And I'm putting it like this right away. It's a 911er. You need to really find and love yourself first, because every young girl I know, and let me be the one to tell you, I know quite a few of them, their men is gone in 4 and 5 days. Usually used to take forever, years relationships break up. But the girls give up what they have to serve up to the guys too quick. Mm-hmm. See, they don't even get a blouse, a shirt. Matter of fact, I told you about them Lucy's earlier. I don't understand it. That's the bottom line. Young ladies, please, I don't know how hard to beg you, stop going with all these different men, because you're not, in the end, you have nothing but memories in an empty life. When I was a young girl, we'll say in the Stone Age, they taught me one thing. If you love them, you stay with them, because there's no perfect man on earth. And you better know it, and that's now. All you ones that can be helped, your teenagers going to college and graduating from different schools and different careers, remember, the man you're looking for that you got drawn in your mind, he does not exist. Because he's raised by another woman. And he's going to do what he could get away with you that he could never get away with moms. And that's what's going on now. They wine and dine them for a second. The time limit went down to almost just one breath away, where the girls are in the bed with these men. Baby, that's what kicks me right off the rocker. Men had to run behind us until, I'll say, maybe a year men would run behind. We know there was one in the street, though. You know what I'm saying? Men don't let big head rule little head. It's a separation. Excuse me, son.
How long
being so frank.
You have to explain to them how long you were married.
I've been married for 53 years, and baby, I picked around just like he had to come straight from heaven like they birthed me. Let me tell you what I did. I met a guy when I was 17 or 15, kind of graduated from high school, and 18, and he watched me for all them years. I got to say it, I was a beautiful girl. Mm-hmm. Let the truth be told. So anyway, I know this nigga was watching me. And baby tell me I flaunted and flashed and everything. He was peeking around when it was time to go to work, because he worked right by my mom's house and what have you. And baby, after I got 18 and got that diploma, I said, I'm going to get that nigga because he working. Oh, the thematic, that's what I said. And so he had his head done like Smokey Robinson. I was loving Smokey Robinson. I said, oh, this is Smokey Robinson look-alike. Baby.
That would be my father she's talking about. Well,
but of
all
course,
4 of us, we all have one father.
I didn't know Tom and Dick and Harry. I took one of the 3. So anyway. Stop up nothing. So look. So I finally got in touch with baby. If he didn't take me everywhere in New York there was to eat or whatever, I went and saw every movie. I went out 7 days a week, and baby, he bought me all the clothes I could dream of having, because he must have looked at me like some kind of doll baby. He just dressed me up. Of course, I wasn't mad about it, because my mother just put shoes on my feet. So then, my mother used to tell me, well, you looking over him, and ain't nobody with him like God. I said, Mom, so far, you the first one to pull out any money and get me everything I want. And she said, you keep on picking, you're going to get the bad apple out of the bunch. I said, well, I'm going to try to even, and then I promise you this, Mommy, dearest.
Go ahead.
Oh, excuse me, baby. Okay. So anyway, look. She said, you know what? You're going to pick around till you get the bad apple out the bunch. But guess what I told Mama? I promise you one thing for certain and two for sure. I'm going to eat them if worms coming out of them. I picked him, I'm going to eat him. He's mine. Guess what? I was with him 53 years. He just passed away. Now, how many of y'all can say 53 seconds after you meet a man, you done got fully involved with him? Think about the longevity of life. And know what another thing to do? If you get old as wood and you're a woman, put some lipstick on yourself, walk around with them ashy mouths and talk about, I only fix up when I'm going somewhere. What's the difference? You're your own tree. Look in the mirror and say, let me decorate me today. You ain't got to walk with hair, and when you get ready to go somewhere, going to get them hairstyles, look like they dropped them from the gates of hell. As far as I'm concerned, you swear you're looking with mohair, curl, triple braids, and big old fat women sitting around with big old ropes of hair running down their back. You look like a horse walking upright. I don't understand it. When do they turn the chair around to you? That's my question. Yeah,
do they turn the chair around?
Yeah. Do they ever turn? They can't be doing the hair in the process of the people looking at it. You'd have to say, take that out. It's like sickening. And then you got the people with no self-esteem. They won't fix themselves up and stuff. And then when they get ready to go somewhere, I'm fixed up. You don't look that much better, sweetie. What happened?
I hate that when I go out with people and you sit and you wait 2 or 3 hours. 2 or 3 hours and they come out look exactly how they looked before you got in the house.
Yes. But, it's so sad. Young ladies, pick it up a notch because you're worth a gold brick. Let me be the one that I looked into the Depression because my mother always emphasized, the Great Depression was the worst time we had in this country because she was in her age, she was old then, and she would let me know how hard it can get for anybody. But I was sure to tell her, Mommy, the Great Depression, just you talking about all these years, woke me up on how you're supposed to live this thing called life. I says my bottom line on that was this: if a man could eat a bowl of soup and be hungry, why can't he not take care of the woman that he loves?
Right.
That's priceless. Love, true love is priceless. My husband, when I found out, baby, tell me I didn't get that bad apple. But baby, he worked and had a job. Find you a nigga with a job. Because a nigga without one, you don't need him babysitting your babies by another man. And trust and believe that's already a big block in the middle of that relationship. You want it to be peachy cream, but the peaches are spoiled already. That's it. And your children are high risk because everybody doesn't love them. You're the one that loves them the most. So, girl, my black girls, if you don't listen to nothing else, listen to this little information the old lady gave you. The bottom line is, what it is what you see. That's all I can give you this information today. But I trust you I'll be on here again because I love this. Okay. I don't have to look in your face when I'm telling you the truth. Which most people don't even want to hear, baby. But I ain't got nothing but time. And guess what? That man that I was telling you about, trust and believe, I ain't begging to borrow nothing from nobody. He never shacked me and I can't get nothing he going. And I cry and do my little thing I'm supposed to do after 53 years because that's a lifetime or more for an average person in this day's society. There it is. So bye. Right. Love and peace, America.
That was the Mother's Day edition of Nigga. And and that's my mom. I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out.